Welcome to Birdseeds. As always, thank you so much for being here. This is Joe Bird. And hey, consistency. I told you I was going to get back to consistency on these. And yeah, it's Thursday, not Wednesday. We're going to call it good enough and we're going to keep pushing forward. But I'm back committed to getting my routine on schedule. That is definitely the way that I'm going to finish out my year is being consistent and doing the things I say I'm going to do. So today's episode, we're going to go over one of my mantras. And it's a mantra that I had that I sort of realized years ago, and it's come up a lot recently in conversations, and I just want to reinforce it. But honestly, or truthfully, or directly, or frankly, or whatever verb you want to put in there, whatever word you want to put in there, I guess it probably is an adjective, not a verb. Anyway, whatever it is, it's the way that I've always lived my life. Business, personal, all the above. And sort of recognizing it and then creating a catchy saying around it just helps kind of make sure that that's the main force, recognize it, realize it. This is the way that I want to live. So what is the mantra? What is it? Your character is not defined by the mistakes that you make. It's defined by what you do in response to said mistakes. Let's say that again. Your character is not defined by the mistakes that you make. Instead, it's defined by what you do in response to said mistakes. We are all human beings. We're all going to make mistakes. Is the severity of the mistake variable? Sure. Like one mistake could cause lots of damage, whereas one mistake could cause nothing. Spill a cup of milk. Big deal. Or it could cause an accident or something like that, right? But it's what you do in response to said mistakes. And when you hide it, blame other people, cover it up, people know. And you lose their trust immediately. They 100% know that you're hiding something, covering it up, not owning up to it, not being genuine, and you've lost that relationship, or at least the trust, or whatever it might be, right? You have to be honest. You have to be open. You have to own your mistakes. It's just the simplicity of it. Some of my most amazing clients that refer me and come back to me are clients that I've made mistakes with. But I brought the solution with the mistake. Hey, I missed this deadline. This is on me. You hired me to do this? I don't know how it happened. I missed the deadline. But I'm paying for your repairs because we lost the opportunity to ask the seller to do it. I'm paying for your repairs that you were going to ask. Who knows if they would have even agreed to all of them? But I'm paying for them because I made a mistake. They don't happen often. They happen. And I always do the right thing. I always make it right. So I was talking to a contractor buddy of mine who's got an awesome local small business, does HVAC work. And we were just having this conversation. He's like, look, we'll make mistakes. We'll misquote something. We will break something. We will we'll make a mistake through the process. And I train all my employees, is what he said. Don't cover it up. Don't pretend like it didn't happen. Bring it up to the homeowner and tell them what you did to fix it. Or ask them what they want you to do to fix it. And just fix it. Because that relationship will pay way more dividends over time than a little bit of loss on one mistake that's made. It's going to happen. I can go through a bunch of real life examples, right? Renovated my kitchen in 2015. I had an appliance package set up with my own appliance company that I found. Contractor wanted me to use their appliance company, their appliances. Okay, sure. Order the same thing. Who cares, right? Well, we go to that appliance company that wasn't the one I found. It was the one he found. And it says, as long as the pricing is similar, whatever, no big deal. Got the price. Same price. All right, sure. 2 months later, they're like, oh, we misquoted the price. You owe us another $2,000. No, I don't owe you anything. You misquoted the price. That's your mistake. And now you're saying that it's my fault and I got to pay. I wound up paying it just because I didn't feel like fighting it, and it probably should not have, and I kind of regret that. I should have fought it harder. But guess who's never going to get another referral or order from me? I go to a completely different appliance company for everything. All my rentals, both for repairs, for new appliances. I will never go back to that company because they didn't own up to their mistake. Like, if they had come to me and said, hey, Joe, we realize that we messed up on your quote, but don't worry, we're going to eat it. Frankly, if they come to me and said, hey, Joe, we realize we messed up and it's 2,000 off, but we're fine with it, whatever way you want to do it. But if you wouldn't mind maybe throwing us $1,000 because we're literally losing money on this job, I probably would have done it and been happy to do it and would have respected them for doing that and probably would have still been doing business with them. So given what I do for a living, that I work with a lot of homeowners and a lot of repairs, definitely an oversight on their part to make me feel like the bad guy for their mistake. We had an Amazon driver who was delivering packages and ran over one of my retaining walls. Left the scene. We have security cameras. Literally got out of his car, kicked his bumper back off his tire so he'd leave and left. He wound up having to personally deal with it because he left the scene, didn't own up to it. It's clear as day. He jumped over a retaining wall. Clear as day. It's on video. If he had left a note, come knocking on the door, wouldn't have been a problem. We had a UPS guy that did way less damage to our property. Years prior to that, he came to the door and said, I am so sorry. I didn't see it. I knocked this wall down. Please let me fix it. I got to go on my next deliveries. I got deadlines, but I will come back Saturday, my day off, and I will fix your retaining wall. Please don't report it. Didn't report it because he came back and fixed it that Saturday. I love UPS. Now, obviously, that's not the corporation's decision. That's that guy's decision. But he made it right. He did the right thing. So that's just the prime example of where doing the right thing is the way to go. Owning up to your mistakes, making sure that the people feel heard, cared for, and you've solved that problem for them will always pay dividends. It will always return that. It's an investment into the future. You're making the world a better place. You're happier. You're not worried about things coming back when you're down the road. It's just simply put the way to go. So once again, your true character is not defined by the mistakes that you make. It's defined by what you do in response to said mistakes. And I hope that resonates with you, and I hope that putting it out in the world makes the world a better place, and that people return that favor. Because there's nothing that feels worse, in my opinion. Maybe there are other things that feel worse. It's one of the worst feelings. In my mind, it's disrespect. When somebody makes a mistake and they think they can get it over on you, they think they can sneak it by you, you're not going to notice, or blame you or blame somebody else. To me, that is disrespect. And that is one of the worst things you can do to me is disrespect me. You will lose my business. You will lose my trust. So do the right thing. Own up to your mistakes. Joe Bird, Birdseeds, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.